Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. We're up in Hayward with our friends Pete Mena and Steve Genson.
Hey, John Gillespie!
Just a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome? Holy moly! Oh my God! It's a huge fish! It's a huge fish!
This is amazing.
Who do you got?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, folks, I'll tell you what, it's been a while since I've been ice fishing up in the Hayward area with my buddy Pete Mena. And Pete, I think the first thing we got to talk about being up here is your ice conditions and your travel conditions are actually excellent, aren't they?
Tremendous, John. Yeah, it's really been nice. And we've got very little snow, which the snowmobilers probably don't like to hear, but it's been great for ice conditions. And now we've got enough that we can drive around everywhere as well. So no slush. Plenty of good ice.
One of the reasons I love coming up fishing with Pete is we're going to do a couple of different things. The first thing that we're going to do today is attack panfish in the basin of a lake. And there's a lot of small lakes up here you can try. But when you talk about basin fish, if you look at a lake master chip, it's the deep part of the lake, right?
Yeah, absolutely, John. And we're on a smaller lake right now, and it's basically a bowl-shaped lake. So basically all you do is punch a whole bunch of holes with the Jiffy and start checking different levels, and you should find suspended fish. Now on bigger bodies of water, what you do is look at the Lake Master chip and you look for distinct holes.
Well, by popular demand, I've got a special guest today. Tex Mena is here.
Yes.
And you brought a couple of buddies. Who we got?
We got Steve Genson and Kyle Sorensen, who are local guys around here and guides. Well, one's a plumber and a guide, but great guys, and so we got a lot of good help here.
And we got Blake.
We have Blake. Well, we always have Blake.
Yes,
she'll catch a fish.
Yes, she will. Hey, folks, so show what we're using and how we're using it, all of that coming up right after this.
The future of boating is here. Now, get all the thrilling performance of an Evinrude E-Tech G2 in the new 150, 175, and 200 horsepower.
Bass fishing's fun, but half of these tournaments is like a boat race, trying to beat everybody down the lake. And with that Evinrude E-Tech G2, it's like driving a Corvette. That thing is passing everybody.
All the best-in-class torque of the Evinrude E-Tech G2 is now available from 150 to 300 horsepower.
This is a whole nother level. The G2 is awesome.
To learn more, visit evinrude.com.
Introducing the new Rise Float Suit with Motion Float technology. Breathable, waterproof, secure, and all the features that make the difference. Waterproof cell phone pocket, rapid drain system, and maximum flexibility. Fish with security in the Rise Float Suit from Ice Armor by Clam. Rise above. Clam Outdoors. Pursue the ice.
The all-new Yamaha Wolverine X2. Purpose-built for exploring tight technical terrain. And boasting next-level versatility. No other side-by-side delivers this level of proven off-road performance. The all-new Wolverine X2 from Yamaha.
Hey, welcome back, folks. As I mentioned up in Hayward, we're going to start out with crappies today, Pete, and basin fishing, which we talked about in the open. And your choice of baits is pretty simple. A little Castmaster.
Always got to try a Castmaster. They're tremendous on panfish. Yeah.
And a little tungsten jig.
Yeah, that's kind of the staples of it, John. And then, you know, sometimes you need to tip them. Sometimes, well, obviously the jig you do. But plastics, generally, I like to, if I can, if they're active on plastics, if you can get away with that, it's a lot more efficient. Or, you know, waxies or bugs, something on there if they're a little more negative.
Oh, look at that. Steve Genson. Hey. I don't even have a rod in the water yet.
Well, of course, John. You're over there talking like usual.
All right, hold that one up.
I'm over here fishing.
Now, that is not a big crappie, but that's filletable, and that's a good eater size, right?
Not bad, and that's what you want to harvest if you are harvesting crappies, John. You know, we have a lot of different crappie lakes up here, and there's all sorts of different year classes. Some of these have these action lakes, and some of them are the big trophy hunt.
I should mention, by the way, Steve is the top muskie guide up here in the Hayward area, and you also guide ice fishing, too.
Absolutely, we do it all, John. You know that.
Oh, nice. Look at this. Blake, come on over. Kyle's got one on here. And let's see what we... Whoa, there's a crappie. Don't lose him. Don't lose him.
Holy cow!
Come on down here, Blake. Kyle, that's a beautiful fish. Hold him nice and high there, buddy. That's a beautiful fish. Now, you know what's so much fun about fishing these, folks? We're fishing in about anywhere between 25 and 35 feet of water. It's fun watching them on your Humminbird, isn't it?
It sure is. It sure is. And they're really lit up down there. There's at least 6-8 fish down there.
You got a bluegill. Oh, look at that.
Fancy.
We're not filming that.
We're not filming that.
You gonna let me fish?
No.
You gonna what? Hey, come on, man. That's not fair.
It's totally fair, because
There we go.
you're not paying attention here, John.
Oh,
There's
that's a nice
crappie
one. Now
down
that's
there.
a beautiful fish
And
right
I
there.
seriously have like 6 more, so will you leave me alone and let me work, please?
Well, no, I'm just trying to get a rod out in the water. But, you know, Pete, this is amazing. And I don't think a lot of people realize how many fish are in the basin of lakes in the wintertime.
No, a lot of people don't, John. It's generally the best way to go. You have weed bites and different things, but these are more fun to fish for, I think, with the electronics.
Yeah, right.
You know, seeing them coming.
Look at that one coming up.
Yeah.
They'll come up 4 feet. They'll come up 4 feet, won't they?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, there's a nice one. Look at that one.
Yeah, no, that's a bigger one.
That's
yeah.
a beautiful crappie
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
And you know, I can't get over the numbers, the sheer numbers of fish in this area.
Yeah,
here.
we got a pretty good spot right here, John. So, and some real nice fish coming up too. So, yeah, it's been fun.
I was talking to Steve before, you know, to get kids interested or your wife interested
Yeah.
in ice fishing, this is the perfect opportunity. A nice family deal. You come out on a lake like this, and Steve guides for this. So you do.
Absolutely.
You do
yeah.
the crappies in the morning, and then go set some tip-ups.
Yeah,
in
you
the
can set
afternoon.
some tip-ups or whatever. And if it, you know, we don't really need it today, but if it's colder out, you put a tent up and
Yeah.
they can sit there and be warm and watch the video game on the Humminbird.
Yeah. I got one. I got
I
one.
got a bunch too, John.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Hey, Pete, come on over here. Steve's got one on there, too.
I haven't even had a chance to fish it. You guys.
Now, that's about a 10-inch, 9.5, 10-inch crappie, and these are the kind that you and your dad love to eat, right?
Well, yeah, they're best for eating and they're best for harvesting too. You know, this particular lake doesn't have any real big ones, but there's good numbers. Those are the kind you want to take out. If you catch bigger ones, let them go.
Real. Hey, my buddy. Hey, welcome back to the show, Tex.
Thank you, sir.
We got to see what we got coming in here.
I think it's gonna be a crappie.
Oh, that's not bad. Come on, lift them up there. Oh, you don't want to lose them. So, you know, all the fans that you have around the Midwest have been wondering how you're doing.
I'm doing just fine.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
And there's this fish.
Are you keeping fish today?
I'm a little bit off of that. We're
Really?
pretty good for fish this year.
Well, I kept 5 for you.
Conservationist. I'm gonna let that go.
Well, really, no, seriously, it's good to be with you, buddy. We're gonna leave here and go do some northern pike fishing, I think. Is that all right?
That sounds good.
And guess what? I got some Johnsonvilles for you.
Hey, that's a good thing.
Can you be our taste tester?
I most certainly will.
Dad, finally I got one.
What do you mean, finally? I've seen you catch about 15
I
little
know,
ones.
but you guys have all been catching the bigger one. Oh, this one's decent.
No, that's an eater right there.
Yep.
Wouldn't this be fun to take my grandkids?
Oh, the whole family would love it.
I mean, really, every time and it's so much fun with the locators too, because you can see every fish come in.
Oh, it's like a video game. It's easy to learn. The Humminbirds are awesome for this kind of fishing.
Yeah, now you're gonna fillet these for us tonight?
Sound good.
Pete,
I'm
we're
not cleaning
gonna
them.
have Blake clean all the fish.
Pete, you're doing
cool.
it.
Yeah, way to go.
Not me.
There are a lot of fish here.
Oh,
I'm
there
finally
you
getting
go.
in on the action a little bit,
Well,
John.
you know, we're going to catch a few more of these, and we just wanted to do this for an hour or so this morning. What you got the rest of the agenda? Go set some tip-ups?
Yeah, I think so. The walleye bite's been a little tough, but we should be able to get some pike, maybe some panfish. We'll
Cool.
chat with the guys here and go do something else. But yeah, this has been fun.
You know, one of the reasons you like to fish with me is why?
because of these.
Yep, Johnsonville's. And you know the Super Bowl's coming up. You know that?
Yeah.
And what people should do for the Super Bowl is cook Johnsonville regular brats. What I like to do is put them on the grill. I slow cook them, right, till they're golden brown on medium heat. Then what I do is I take a pan on the stove and I put green peppers, beer, and onions in there. And when people want to eat, I put that on simmer. And then when people want to eat, they just go take one out of there and put it on a bun and take a bite. And what do you think? Really? You're going to have Johnsonville's for the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Hey, Blake, we got a great prize we're giving away on Facebook.
We sure do. We're giving away the Helix 7 all-season package.
The Helix 7 has a built-in flasher, GPS system, it's Lake Master chip compatible, and it has an LCD screen. And the beauty of this is when you're done with it on the ice, you put it on your boat and it comes with a transducer for open water. How do you enter?
Well, to enter is simple. Just go to facebook.com/Gillespie Fishing.
And make sure you like and share our page. We were fishing the lakes of Hayward, Wisconsin, a 5.5-hour drive from Milwaukee, 6.5 hours from Chicago, and 3 hours from Minneapolis.
Len Groom from AMSOIL here, and we're talking about diesel fuel additives. Many people ask me, does AMSOIL have product for diesel fuel? Well, we do. And today I want to talk about our all-in-one additive. It takes care of everything that you need in one dose. It cleans, it lubricates, it boosts your cetane, and it also keeps the fuel from gelling up in the cold. So you take care of basically all the needs in one dose. Check out the back of the bottle for the proper dosage for your tank. And for more information on any of our fuel additives, check out AMSOIL.com.
No matter what you're chasing on the ice this winter, Acme Tackle has you covered. From the innovative Hyper Glide and Hyper Rattle series to legendary Castmaster, Rattle Master, and Sidewinder spoons, or the all-new professional grade tungsten series, Acme Tackle has what you need. Visit acmetackle.com to check out our full product assortment. Acme Tackle rattles louder, glides further, and glows brighter. Get hooked up with Acme Tackle.
Time to hit the lake because it's ice fishing season. And Fleet Farm has everything you need from novice to expert to help you reel in the record catch. Because right now, it's 14 inches thick, no sweat season. Flag up season. Improve your odds season. Now that's a trophy season. And of course, catch your limit and eat it too season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm. Built for real life.
It's so fun.
You gave me your rod
I
here
know.
for a second. That was kind of nice.
Well, folks, we got day 2, and we're back up in Hayward again. And oh, nice perch, Pete. That's a nice fish there. That's a good little eater. But we had a cold front move through last night. Woke up this morning, 7 degrees. And Steve, who's a great ice guide up here, has got us set on a big weed flat. And hold that up so the folks can see it. And what we're going to do is jig for panfish and set for northern pike.
Yeah, a little bit of everything here. There's bluegill, perch, some crappie, and northern pike as well. And this is basically just a big flat, but he's got an inside turn pin pointed here too.
And Steve's a great guide, folks.
Yes.
If you want to get up here, he's got all the equipment. You just come, get your fishing license, and go fishing. And he knows the waters up here.
Yes, he does.
Ooh, Blake, I don't know what this is. It just came off the bottom and ripped my jig.
Well, you caught a nice perch
Oh, look at that. I wonder if it might be a small pike, folks. I don't know. But look at the fight there. That's fun. Ooh, look at that. Hey, come on up here. There we go. Not a big pike, but I'll tell you what, on one of these clam pan fishing rods, man, that is cool.
They're fun to catch.
Now you can catch some big pike here?
Oh, absolutely. Sorry about that.
That's all right, buddy.
That makes for good TV, right?
But you can catch some big pike on this thing?
Yeah, absolutely. John Factory released one over 36 inches just a couple days ago, and we're hoping to get a few of those.
And I think what's so nice about this, too, is you got us in a spot where you can catch perch, bluegills, crappies, while the tip-ups are catching the pike.
Should be a bunch of things, as many as 5 species today, hopefully.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, Dad?
I'm coming. Okay, this is fun.
I know.
And
Ooh.
kind of a grab bag deal here. Let's see.
I just lost a big bluegill earlier.
Okay. Ooh, nice crap. Oh, get him, Blake. Get him, Blake.
Oh!
You saved him. Oh, wow.
No, I'm cold. It's freezing today.
Well, 7 degrees, but that's a nice fish, isn't it?
Wow, it's beautiful. Are there weeds down there or what?
This is a big weed flat,
Okay.
and the neat thing about it is, as Pete and Steve are telling me, you got crappies, bluegills, perch, pike, all in the same area. And hold that out. That's a
Wow.
nice, solid fish.
That is a beauty.
On a little Castmaster.
Yep, the Acme Castmaster.
With spikes on it?
Yep.
Okay.
2 of them.
Hey, hey, look at him sitting in this beautiful clam shack, and hey, look at that, Tex.
That's a beauty.
Oh, hold him up, man. There we go. Oh, look at how pretty that is.
Yeah, he is a beautiful fish.
What is that, about an 8, 8.5, I'd say?
I guess, yeah.
How do you like that clam shack?
I like the clam shack just fine, and I think this fish is going to stay right in it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, oh, Dad!
Okay, here I am, guys. I'm bringing my Yamaha everywhere today because the ice is pretty slippery today.
It's a little slick, John. This lake over here is a little slick.
Not a lot.
Oh, nice pike. There you go. And you know, Steve, we have a video on YouTube right now on how to clean northern pike, and tell the folks how delicious a pike
They are.
is.
Honestly, John, I prefer them over walleye in the winter. It's honestly one of my favorite fish, maybe number 2 behind yellow perch.
Yeah, now folks come up and fish with you with your guide service. How many pike can they keep a day?
You know, it depends on the lake that we're fishing. This lake here, there's no size limit, and it's 5 fish a day. So
Oh,
we
nice.
can definitely harvest some meat, and it's a nice pan fishing lake as well, so we get a lot of bluegill.
Yeah, that's so people leave here with pretty good fish fry.
It can be a really good fish fry. All depends on the day, as you well know.
Hey, John!
I'm coming.
Come on, buddy!
Catching beautiful panfish over there. Decent sized fish.
Yeah, this is the one we've been looking for.
Oh, that is a beauty. Look at that fish.
There you go.
That's pushing 30, isn't it?
Yeah, we're getting there, buddy. That's a nice one.
Look at the gorgeous coloring on that fish too.
Yeah,
Isn't he
awesome.
pretty?
They are gorgeous fish here, John.
Now, when you're guiding ice fish, you know, here we are in the middle of January, and you got February left. Do fishing stay pretty good for you guys?
You know, it stays okay. I run trips through the month of February, and then the month of March, I get the heck out of here and go down to the
I don't blame you. Hold that one up again. That's a beautiful. Look at another flag out there.
We got
Hey, Kyle,
John, I got another one.
We just got a beautiful pike over there, buddy. Okay, let's see what we got here, man.
There you go.
Ooh.
This one just took a big run before he got over here.
Oh, he took a big run, huh?
He did.
Ooh, look.
Oh, he's got weeds.
Oh, there's a dandy. That is a beautiful fish. Come on up here, Kyle.
How about that?
Yeah, I want to show the folks the weight of that fish. Isn't that beautiful?
Nice fish.
And you know what's interesting? Tell the folks how many small pike we've caught so far, too.
A whole bunch, and we really haven't even been out that long.
No, I know. That's
It's been
what's cool.
nonstop.
But you know, you get a cold front like this, folks, and again, I mentioned it was 7 degrees this morning. Pike will usually cooperate when other fish won't.
They will.
And they like the sun, too, don't they?
They seem to. It's been, like you said, it's been nonstop all morning, and it's been awesome.
Hold that one up by the long way again like that. I mean, folks, take a look at that. Hayward pike. And and Steve does a nice job guiding for this stuff, doesn't he?
He sure does. He's got us right on the fish.
Yeah, he does. And then we're going to release that fish. That's a beauty. Look at old Tex in there, man. He's so comfortable in his clam. That's actually a real nice bluegill, Tex.
Not too shabby.
Nice 7-8 incher right there. Are you marking a lot of fish?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah, actually all morning been pretty good.
And you getting a lot of bites?
Yeah, almost everything that comes by bites, but then you sit there for a while and nothing happens, you know.
You know, a lot of fans have been asking about you, you know. You haven't been on the show much lately.
Well, I'll try to change that.
Got another one.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've been catching some. Oh, that's a nice bluegill, Blake.
Nice.
That's a nice one. Using the tungsten jig there, and you know, I've been using the small Castmasters and the small spoons, and
Yeah, I switched to the tungsten.
yeah, I'm not getting to hit that bigger stuff. You know.
I mean, we had a really good morning, then it slowed down, and now they're biting again. Does like time of day usually matter?
On a sunny day like this, yeah, the fish aren't going to move that much during the middle of the day like this. But if we stay out here till 4, in that last hour before dark, they'll go really good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this, Pete. Hey, Petey. Kyle's got something on over here. Well, let's see.
Yeah.
I just missed a couple of big crappies right in the hole, too. Ooh, that's a nice
bluegill.
Yeah, hold them up nice. There you go.
Actually,
aren't
I gotta
those
get
pretty,
my
Pete?
camera ready.
Very cool. And we're getting a little later in the afternoon. I think we're going to have a real good panfish bite that last hour. Hey,
Yeah,
but
let's
Pete,
hope so.
I got to mention, you know, coming over to your house the other day, I'm always excited to see you and Esther. And you've got quite the menagerie. Your wife is an animal lover.
Yes, she
and
is.
you have chickens.
Yes.
And there was a chicken born kind of distorted, and the other chickens were picking on him. So Esther moved this chicken into the house, and it is one ugly chicken.
It is an ugly chicken. It wasn't born distorted, by the way. It just didn't grow up very well. But anyway, yeah, she found it underneath the coop on a cold morning, shivering, and then that chicken went inside, and it's never been back out.
You know what's really nice, though? Esther actually puts diapers on the
Yes.
chicken, and it lives in the house.
I appreciate that because that way I don't have to walk in chicken poop.
Ugly, 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 and the diaper thing, and you know everything else, and 3 dogs and a bunch of chickens outside. But Dolly lives in the house and sleeps with you guys.
Yes, she does.
Big news! Introducing Jiffy's new E6 Lightning with clean power. Easy starting with a squeeze of the throttle. Powered by a 6 amp-hour lithium battery, along with a high-torque motor that delivers superior drilling performance. Reverse drilling makes skimming holes a thing of the past. Jiffy's Ripper Blade has longer life. Night lights offers safe drilling even in the dark. The new Jiffy E6 Lightning has everything covered. The brand new and updated Amsoil Midwest Fishing Report is now available. For up-to-date video fishing reports from all over the Midwest, go to amsoil.com/MFR. That's amsoil.com/MFR. Hey, there's my buddy. Got a nice big bluegill over there. I'm going to enjoy your clam seed here.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's fighting pretty good. What do we got here? Here it is. And we have ourselves. We have, get them. It's a half-hour show. There we go. You know, you got to reel those things in a little bit faster. Don't you think?
No.
I mean, really. I mean, it took you about 30 seconds to reel that crappie, and it should have taken you 10.
Well, it's a huge crappie.
Well, it's not bad. But aren't these clam shacks nice? These seats are really comfortable, aren't
The
they?
seats are very comfortable, and it's a beautiful day, and we don't even have to have the top up today.
That's nice, isn't it?
It's nice.
Nice crappie there, too,
Nice
buddy.
crappie, nice seats.
Now, again, next time, can you reel a little faster?
I'll try hard.
Okay.
John.
Hey, Tex, you take your time anytime you want, buddy. Just keep pulling them up.
We're coming, we're coming. Tex just got a big bluegill.
Did he?
Ooh, that looks like a good one.
Yeah,
Look at that. Look at how much line he's got out on you there, buddy.
In me spool, we had like 6 flags up at the same time.
Yeah.
Running back.
At every end of the place.
No, this is the deal, folks. Come on up here and spend a day with Steve.
This
You're
is a
gonna have
big
some
one,
fun.
Pete.
Look at all the
Nice.
line.
Oh, goody. All right, man.
Yeah.
Boy, did he have a line out, Peter.
Yeah. He's been running back and forth. Look at the line.
Yeah. Folks, you can see the weeds that
look
we're
at-
fishing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that's a monster.
Yes,
Nice.
Now that's a gator there.
that is a gorgeous. Is that uncommon, Steve?
You know, obviously this is a trophy fish. We don't get a ton of them, but it's not that uncommon. We've had a handful in the mid-30s this week, and this is certainly another one.
Boy, that is
Nice
Pete.
one.
What do you think of that, buddy?
Oh, that's a beauty.
Sweet,
I love the shape.
Yeah.
Built well.
And I
Pretty
love,
fish.
I love the colors on these
Yeah,
fish.
yeah, they are big, man, and they're thick. You can see how wide across the back this fish is. They're certainly not missing
Yeah.
any meals here.
That's beautiful.
That's a releaser there for
But
sure.
again,
It's a nice
Steve, what I
one.
want to mention
Nice
that, you know, folks come up here and do this with you. You got the chance for a big pike like that, but at the same time, you're catching nice
Yeah,
bluegills
we're getting
and
them
perch.
yellowfish, and we're also catching some trophy fish along with them, so it's the nice
That
1-2
is
punch, dude.
awesome, buddy.
Yeah.
That's the biggest pike we've had on the show this winter.
Awesome.
Yes,
That's
it is.
awesome.
Hey, Steve, that's a great thing, man, and that's what you do is release these.
Oh, absolutely. That's for surely a big female, John, and you know, a fish pushing 40 inches. You're gonna want to let those big girls go.
Yeah, and she'll be fine.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
In
yeah.
this cold weather, they take right off.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Right now, you can save $70 on the Jiffy E6 Lightning. Again, you can save $70 on this Jiffy E6 Lightning electric auger.
I got one.
I got
You
one.
too?
I got one. Yeah. There.
Ooh.
Mine's
Let's see
stuck
who's
on the
bigger.
What's your? Mine's a teensy. I got a teensy here.
Let's see.
Let's see what you got.
I have a
Okay.
bunch down on the hummingbird.
Ooh,
I win.
Yeah, that's a lot better crappie right there.
But it's still fun. There's so many.
No, there's
down
a
there.
ton of them down there,
Yeah.
and they're chasing up like crazy. It's
Yep.
been a great day.
It really
And
has.
you know what, Blake?
Yeah.
You could take a picture of that and enter it in the Fleet Farm contest.
Yes, you could.
Because the Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2019 fishing contest is underway, folks. To enter is simple. Just snap a picture of your trophy catch and stop in at a Mills Fleet Farm to pick up an entry blank, or go to fleetfarm.com to download an entry blank. All right, there, Steve's there to help you. All right, Blake. All right.
It's the same hole we just got
Yeah.
that 38 out of, John.
It's running.
Ooh, Blake, be careful here. Okay.
Yeah, you know the deal. When he wants to go,
Run.
slide through the hands. You're
Yep.
doing perfect.
Ooh, there's another dandy. I'll tell you what, though, after you look at a 38-incher,
That looks like a teensy.
and actually, that right there, if you're going to keep a few folks, that's the perfect size. And what the ice makes that
Yes,
noise, by the
so
way,
scares
it's not nothing to worry about. That's actually when it's making
It's
ice.
actually making ice today.
Yeah, so yeah, you hear those crunches like that.
Yeah.
But Blake, this tip-up fishing is a lot of fun, and
Oh, yeah.
wouldn't this be a great deal for a family event? Come out here.
100%. You know, any age can
Yeah.
do this. You
And
know.
For guided ice fishing trips in the Hayward area, call Steve Genson. That phone number is 715-558-3709. 558-3709.
You know, folks, this is the best time of year to get a great deal on a boat. And our two Recons, our 21-footers, are for sale right now. And these are really well-equipped boats, aren't they?
Yeah, John, they are. They're both 2185s, and of course we've got the 300-horse, 7-rood, 15-horse kicker. We've got 4 helixes on there, and we've got the Altera and Talons. So they're decked out. They're decked out for trolling as well. So yeah, everything, track systems and the whole 9 yards.
Perfect all-species boat, folks. And for more information, they can go to reconboats.com. What is it again?
It's reconboats.com.
Reconboats.com. No, really, folks, this is a good deal.
The brand new and updated Amsoil Midwest Fishing Report is now available. For up-to-date video fishing reports from all over the Midwest, go to amsoil.com/MFR. That's amsoil.com/MFR.
I saw that.
I finally got to jiggle.
Well, you've been running for tip-ups all day. Let's see what you...
day.
Ooh, look at
Nice
that.
perch.
That
Nice
is a
perch.
nice perch.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh, are you going to hold them for me?
Well, you just grab them like that.
Look at
So
that.
you can do
Look
that.
at you go.
That wiggle. I like
That's
that wiggle.
what- yeah.
Hey, what a great day, and I want to mention again that folks want to come up here. Steve Genson does a great job. He has everything they need for coming out and catching fish.
Absolutely. Tremendous. Yeah. Give Steve a call.
Yeah.
And you'll have a good time. You'll catch some fish like we did. I had to run all day.
Well, I'm
chasing-
proud of you.
Yeah.
You know, and I had my Yamaha, so I followed you. And by the way, I loved the trip except for that ugly chicken you had in your house. I'm sorry. I'm not coming back until he's gone.
I apologize for that,
Nope.
but you're going to have to talk to my wife.
I will do that. And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know. We're going to fish at. We'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
Hey, 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 John Gillespie! Hey, hey, John Gillespie! Hey, 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 John Gillespie! Hey, 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 John Gillespie! He's the fishing man, fishing anytime he can, yeah! Gillespie's sweet, Gillespie's cool. 6 a.m. into the evening too. Sunny warm way to get through. John Gillespie. Hey, hey, John Gillespie. Hey, 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 John Gillespie. Hey, 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 John Gillespie. Big minute two got a little treat for